Hi yoga friends, I'm Sarah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's slow flow practice, we're going to explore balance. We're going to talk about why balance is important, the benefits of balance, and of course, it leads to beauty and grace. We all want a bit of beauty and grace in our lives, right? Let's get started in a comfortable seated position. Take a moment to close your eyes and notice how your body's feeling today. Settle in and take a moment to observe your breath. Don't make any changes. Just notice. And then bring your chin down towards your chest. And bring your head over towards your right shoulder. Slow half neck roll over towards the left shoulder. Back over towards the right. And the left. Bring yourself back to center. Lift your head up and open your eyes. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, twist over towards the left side. As you inhale, think about lengthening through the spine, creating space. As you exhale, twist just a little bit further. Make your way back to center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, twist over towards the right side. Again, thinking about creating space on the inhale, twisting further on the exhale. And make your way back to center. Go ahead and take your legs out into a straddle. Take a moment to point your toes. Flex your feet. Point, flex, point, flex. Nice. Place your right hand down on the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Big, beautiful stretch. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right arm reaches up and over. Still pretty early in our practice, so don't worry about going too far, but start to walk your hands forward, keeping your back straight. Just working on folding from the hip. Maybe an inch or two is plenty. Breathe into it. Make your way back up. All right. Go ahead and roll over onto your tummy, bringing your forearms out long in front of you, coming into Sphinx Pose. Lift up through the crown of your head. It's a wonderful pose for strengthening the muscles in your back. And lower down to the mat. Bring your hands to the outsides of the mat. Fingertips are down on the floor. Bring your forehead all the way down. Inhale, lift yourself up to a really wide-armed cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and make a little pillow with both hands underneath your forehead. Go ahead and roll over onto your back. Place both feet about hip width apart. We're going to lift up into bridge pose. Keep your gaze straight up towards the ceiling or the sky above you. Inhale, lift your hips, making your way into bridge pose. You might stay down on your feet with your heels down, or you might lift up onto your toes, whatever feels better in your body. You might keep your arms out long. Maybe it feels good to interlace your fingers underneath you. Do what feels the best in your body. Breathe into it. And lower down to the mat. Walk both feet out as wide as your mat and start to gently windshield wipe your legs back and forth, back and forth. Bring both legs back in and lift your legs up so it's like you're standing on the ceiling. Arms are out to the sides to help you stabilize. Start to lower your legs down towards the mat, using your tummy muscles to lift yourself back up to center. Slowly lower down, lift up. Slowly lower down, lift up. Slowly lower down and lift up. Hug your knees into your chest. Then go ahead and lift both legs into an upside down tabletop position. Knees are bent. Bring both knees about halfway over towards the left side, using your tummy muscles to lift yourself back to center. Knees go right and center. Knees go left, center and right, center, left, center and right, center, left, center and right, center. Go ahead and lower both feet down to the mat, taking just a moment to let your knees drop in towards each other, letting your belly soften. Go ahead and roll over, making your way into a tabletop position. Let's do a little bit of cat-cow and warm up the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Coming back to a neutral back. Tuck under both sets of toes. Lift your hips, making your way into downward facing dog. Feel free to paddle through your legs. Then really press firmly into the mat with both hands, drawing your torso back towards your thighs. Breathe into it. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet together at the front of your mat. Take a moment to bend both knees, letting your head release down towards the floor. Hands can stay on the mat, or you can take hold of opposite elbows. Whatever feels better in your body. Inhale, lift yourself up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. All right. We're going to start exploring balance. Take a moment, just standing, and shift yourself forward into your toes and back to your heels. And then really press firmly into the mat with your left foot, using all the parts of your foot. And then lift your right foot up off the mat. So your left leg is straight, and your right leg is kind of coming into alignment with it. All right, find someplace in front of you to gaze at. This will be the drishti. Find your focus. Looking at one spot that's not moving will help you to stay balanced. Bend your left knee. Reach your arms out, coming into a one-legged chair hover. And now, in addition to practicing balance, your left glute's gonna really start working. So while it's working, let's talk about balance. Balance can improve strength and posture, which means less back pain, and you reduce your risk of developing osteoarthritis. Good things, right? Okay, step your right leg back behind you and reach your arms up towards the sky. High lunge. Nice. Okay, think about bringing your ribs back. Both hips are facing forward. Reach your arms up. If you want to play with balance and take this a little bit further, you could lift your left heel up. You could also leave it down. Totally up to you. We're actually going to do something that will explore balance a little bit more. Take your arms out to the sides, and here in your high lunge, twist over towards the left side. And then reach both arms up towards the sky. We're going to do that 2 more times. If you want to really make this challenging, you have that option to lift your left heel. Take your arms out to the sides, twist over towards the left, and then reach both arms up. Arms come out to the sides, twist, and reach them up. Nice. Turn towards the right, opening out into Warrior 2. Your right knee is stacked over your ankle. Hips are open to the sides. Reach your arms out. Take a moment to roll your shoulders back once. Really reaching, feeling strong and steady. And let's fly our warrior. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take your gaze left. Inhale, up. Gaze goes right. Inhale, up. Gaze goes left. Inhale, up. Gaze goes right. Bring your right arm down to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over for extended side angle. Create this long line of energy, reaching up as far as you can with your left fingertips. And then see if you can bring your right ribs forward even just a little bit. And yes, there's a little bit of balance involved as you work as hard as you possibly can, even in extended side angle. Breathe and work. You've got this. Straighten your right leg out on the mat, bringing your hand down to your leg, ankle, or your foot. Slight angling of the left hip. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Bend your right knee, lifting yourself back up into Warrior 2. Turn your right palm up and reverse your warrior. Coming back up into Warrior 2, wave both hands down to frame your right foot. Lift your left heel. Reach your right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Right arm comes back down to the mat. Start to walk both hands out in front of your right leg and lift your left leg up behind you. Bend your left knee, bringing it in behind your right, like you're gonna sit down or curtsy. Take it up towards the sky. Bend your knee, bring it in behind your right. Take it up towards the sky. Bend your knee, bring it in behind your right, and take it up towards the sky once more. Go ahead and bring both feet together, bend your knees, and step your right leg back behind you. Right hand comes to the inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm up towards the sky for a twist. Left hand comes back down to the mat. Walk both hands out in front of your foot and reach your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee. Bring it in behind your left. Take it up. Bend your knee, bring it in. Take it up. Bend your right knee, bring it in. And take it up. Go ahead and step your right leg back behind you. Place both hands down on the mat. Step your left foot back, coming into a high plank. From here, either lower all the way down onto your belly or come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take several slow, steady breaths in your downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet up next to your hands. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift yourself all the way up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Nice. All right, let's do this again on the other side. We'll explore balance a little bit more. So really press firmly into the mat with your right foot. Really feeling all the parts of the floor or the mat underneath you, gripping with your foot. And take your left foot up off the ground. Keeping your thighs in line, your leg is back behind you. Find that spot to gaze at, something that's not moving in front of you. Bend both knees, reaching your arms up, coming into our one-legged chair hover. Really waiting for your right glute to turn on. Nice. All right, let's talk a little bit more about the benefits of balance. So practicing balance will help to prevent an injury when we fall. So it'll actually reduce your risk of getting a sprained ankle by about 40%. And more serious injuries might look like a hip fracture as you get older. And practicing balance will really help to reduce your risk of a hip fracture. Pretty cool, huh? All right, step your left leg back behind and reach your arms up towards the sky, coming into a high lunge. Hips are facing forward, ribs are back, arms reach up. Again, with that option to lift your right heel. Just playing with balance, exploring where you're at, feeling into any wobbles. It's all part of the process. Take your arms out to the sides and twist over towards the right side. Lifting both arms up towards the sky. Arms come out to the sides, twist over towards the right side, and lift your arms up. One more time. Take your arms out to the sides, twist over towards the right, and lift up towards the sky. Beautiful. Turn towards the left, opening out into Warrior Two. Knees stacked over your ankle, hips are open to the sides, arms reach out. Roll your shoulders back once and take your gaze out over your left fingertips. Breathe into it. Let's fly our warrior. Inhale, come up. Exhale, gaze right. Inhale up, gaze goes left. Inhale up, gaze goes right. Inhale up, gaze goes left. Bring your left arm down to your left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over, extended side angle. As you feel into this long line of energy, see if you can bring your left ribs forward as you reach your right arm up. Breathe into it. Straighten your left leg out on the mat, bringing your hand to your leg, ankle, your foot. Slight angling of the right hip. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Bend your left knee, lifting back up into Warrior Two. Turn your left palm up and reverse your warrior. Lifting back up into Warrior Two, wave both hands down to frame your left foot. Lift your right heel. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Left hand comes back down to the mat. Walk your hands out in front. Lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, bringing it in behind your left. Take it up towards the sky. Bend your knee, bring it in. Take it up. Bend your knee and bring it in. Take it up. Step your leg back behind you. We're going to sneak a plank in here this time. Step your left foot back, coming to a high plank. Right foot steps forward. Right hand is to the inside, left hand is to the inside of your right foot, sorry. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Right arm comes back down to the mat. Walk both hands out in front. Reach your left leg up. Bend your left knee, bringing it in behind your right. Take it up. Bend your knee, bringing it in behind your right. Take it up. One more time. Bend your knee, bring it in behind your right, and take it up. Step your left foot back behind you. Right foot comes back to a high plank, feeling strong and steady. From here, either lower all the way down onto your belly or come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take several slow, steady breaths in your downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands. Step both feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. All right, so it's a balance practice today. We have to do tree pose, right? So come to where you want to do tree pose. That might be on your mat or off your mat. It might be next to a wall or some furniture. It's all good. Really press firmly into the floor with your left foot. And then lift your right foot up into tree pose. This might be a low tree, it might be a high tree. The only place you want to make sure your foot is not is putting pressure on your standing leg knee. So find whichever variation of tree pose you would like to explore today. Hands can come to heart center. Maybe they even reach up towards the sky. Totally up to you. So think about what you're doing right now. You're really focusing on your balance, right? When we balance, it improves our cognitive ability and our focus. And this will happen in a lot of different areas in the brain. Practicing balance improves our ability to think. Pretty cool, right? Yay for balance. Improved cognitive ability. I have to tell you, I'm all for that. All right, go ahead and release your foot. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle and a shake out, and let's switch sides. Really press firmly into the floor. Lift your leg up into a low tree or a high tree. Just no pressure on your standing leg knee. Nice. Hands come together at heart center. Maybe, just maybe, you reach your arms up towards the sky. Maybe you're gonna explore your balance by wiggling your arms around. Feeling graceful, elegant, totally up to you. Have some fun with it, explore. Breathe into it. And bring your foot back down. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle and a shake out. And let's come to the top of the mat. Let's work on our cool down. It's time. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place both hands on the mat and step your feet back to downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees and walk both arms out long in front of you, coming into a puppy stretch. Bringing your hands in just a little bit, bring your feet together and your knees apart, and walk your arms out long, coming to sit back on your heels for a wide-legged child's pose. Just feeling this easygoing lengthening in your spine. Walk both hands over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. And then walking your hands through center and over towards the right side, feeling into your left side body. Make your way back to center and come to sit up, taking your legs out in front of you on the mat. Left leg comes out long, Bend your right knee, placing your foot flat on the mat. Right hand comes behind. Left arm either wraps around or hooks to the outside of your right knee as you twist towards the right side. Again, on the inhale, think about lengthening, creating space. And on the exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Go ahead and make your way out of your twist. Take your right leg out long. Bend your left knee, placing your left foot on the mat. Left hand comes behind. Right arm either wraps around or hooks as you twist over towards the left side. Again, on the inhale, think about lengthening, creating space. And on the exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Nice. All right. Let's lie down on our backs. It's the most exciting part of the practice, right? Did a good job today. All right. Take your right foot, crossing it over your left knee. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh and draw both legs in closer towards your torso. If you want to deepen this stretch, you can leverage your right elbow against your right thigh. Breathe into your figure four. Release both legs and let's switch sides. Left foot crosses over your right knee. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Draw your legs in closer towards your torso, and if you want to deepen the stretch, use your left arm to leverage your left thigh. And release both legs. Really nice. Take your legs out long, arms come out long. Come into a big full body stretch. Hug both knees into your chest. And then take your left leg out long, keeping your right knee into your chest. Take your right leg across your body over towards the left. Right arm reaches out to the side. And take your gaze over towards the right side. Supine twist. Breathe into it. Making your way back to center, take your right leg out long. Hug your left knee into your chest. Take your leg across your body over towards the right side. Left arm reaches out to the side and take your gaze over towards the left side. Breathe into it. Make your way back to center and release your left leg. Bring your arms out to your sides, palms facing up towards the sky. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Let your shoulders and your arms relax. Let your torso and your hips feel heavy and sink into the mat. Let your legs and your feet soften and relax. to bring feeling back into your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms out long overhead. Slowly roll over onto one side, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Take just a moment to picture someone or something that you're grateful for. Bringing hands together at heart center. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope that you had fun exploring balance. If you enjoyed this practice, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again on the mat soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.